Remember all those years ago when they used to talk about Austin as the third coast of filmmaking, Hollywood, New York being the other two and more real coasts? It was more of an idea. We wanted to be the third coast, but we didn't actually have what we needed to back it up. Well, today, all those years later, we actually are a real third coast of filmmaking with so many working filmmakers and so many film lovers and so much of a film culture that we can legitimately claim to be a third coast of filmmaking. But we don't have one essential element. What Hollywood and New York have as true cultural centers, and what we don't have, is an art house movie theater, a real art house movie theater. We need a real art house movie theater in Austin, the kind of place where you educate the community about great cinema of the past, the kind of place where you showcase amazing contemporary films that may not be commercial enough to appear in the theaters we have now. And we need an art house theater that would provide a natural gathering place, a community center, a home for people who make films and people who love films, a place they can get together and talk about the art and craft of filmmaking, the kind of thing that makes the Austin film community what it is. It's happening informally all over the place, but we need a place where they can come together formally to talk about this amazing work. The Marchesa is going to be that place. We get this thing built, it will be the art house, the cultural center of the cultural center that we're lacking. And it's a little bit like radio. You know, if you think about Austin and radio in Austin, we have all kinds of commercial stations. And you can find pretty much anything you want on commercial radio. But the thing that stands out on that radio dial is KUT. KUT is the kind of cultural institution that makes Austin, Austin, where art and commerce can live in harmony side by side, where not everything on the radio is the latest and the greatest and the newest and the fanciest and the most commercial. They can play the kinds of music that we all want to hear, but ordinarily we're told we can't listen to because it won't sell. And it is that understanding of what the Austin community wants and needs and deserves that has made KUT so great. Well, the Marchesa will be the KUT of movie theaters, a place where you don't have to sell the most tickets. You don't have to bring in the big blockbuster or the big commercial movie. It's a place where there'll be some commerce, but really it's about the art of filmmaking, about the love of filmmaking. And so I think that if Austin is going to be the Austin we all want it to be, and it's going to be the true cultural center to rival Hollywood and New York, as we all want it to be, we as a community are obligated to make the Marchesa happen. We have to vote with our wallets and get this thing going. And then once it exists, vote with our feet and support it. Because for the Austin film community not to have a place like the Marchesa, we're not being our best selves. We need to be our best selves as a film community. Filmmakers and film lovers, film watchers. And that means we need the Marchesa.